Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. There's a few things in this, maybe five things I'll mention. There's just that, as honest to God, there's that much going on. You literally cannot keep up with everything that's going on. There is that much, like you could mention, honest to God. And that's not including doing stuff like historical stuff or conspiracy stuff, or you know what I mean? This is just the news. Like, the news is literally too much to fucking keep on top of. Anyway, shit show Britain, back again, shit show Britain. Backwash Britain, Britain's gone to shit, it's all gone to shit, everything's gone to shit, we all know it's gone to shit. So, it's gone to shit again, is the news here, it's gone to shit yet again. Britain is broken, Patrick Christie's blasts unleashing of Ethiopian migrant as whopping error. So, as most people have probably have heard by now, to be honest, I'm late on the scene here. This has been breaking all evening. I just haven't made the video. This matter here on the page, although he's not a matter to be honest, this cunt on the page, on the screen, sorry, not Christie, not Patrick here. The black man to the left. So, migrant, Ethiopian migrant, assaulted a girl at Epping. He's kind of who set all the protests off, to be honest. The Epping protests, which spread to more migrant protests. He kind of is the man who set all the migrant protests off, really. So the irony, or if that's the wrong word, but that he's been released by accident. By accident, apparently. There's footage as well of him. I don't know if it's on here. There's footage of him walking the streets in his prison get up with a clear bag that they give him when they release him from prison. So it's an absolute shit show, to be honest. But I mean, it's hard to believe. I would like, I mean, I'd imagine this has happened before. But I mean, how often does this happen? Like, exactly, how often is this happening? And how has this happened? And again, like, I know what this man looks like. That's the problem, right? The I recognise this guy instantly. I've seen this man's face enough times personally since Epping, and his trial and everything. I've seen this man's face enough times to recognise him. To be honest, so should I be in the prison system, I would have known who this guy is. So it's very hard for me to believe, and I've watched quite a few YouTubers on this, and a few of them say the same thing. To be honest, it's very hard to believe that this has been done in error. Like, it's very hard to believe that. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying that's not what's happened, but it's just very hard to believe. Do you know what I mean? And again, it's of all the people that you could have fucked up with, it just happened to be this man here. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of problem here. Of all the people in all the world that you could have fucked up with releasing, it just happened to be the man who caused all the protests in the first place. And you see what's going on in Ireland with them kicking off. And again, we've said this before, do they want us to kick off? And this is just fuel to the fire that they do want us to kick off, in my opinion. I mean, it could be a complete accident, but at the same time, of all the people in all the world, it just happened to be this guy. Again, it's kind of like the want us to kick off. We've got Tommy Robinson fueling a lot of anxiety, or not anxiety, but a lot of beef against the Muslims in general. And you've got this kind of civil war building in many ways, and the right and the left wing, and the left wing are kind of with the Muslims, but this is like to antagonize the right wing. Again, it's all very suspicious. You know what I mean? It's just all very suspicious. So I've got no um, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's happened by accident. I don't know if you just get the bullshit off the mainstream media, don't you? So that's all we get, the bullshit off the mainstream media and videos from the public, someone in the public apparently, of this guy walking the streets. So, I mean, to minefield the whole world's just a minefield. And a minefield as well. So that's the crack. Basically, this Ethiopian's been released from prison after assaulting the girl and being sentenced to only a year. I think he got anyway. I think he only got a year in prison when people have got longer for writing stuff on Facebook, etc. So there was no justice anyway. But then they've just let him go for crack. Is basically the story here. I'll play a little bit of this, but not much.
Is on. The most high-profile illegal migrant sex offender in Britain has been accidentally released from prison. Ethiopian Channel migrant Hadush Kabatu was in Britain for just a few days when he went on a sex assault spree targeting a young girl in school uniform. Now, it prompted huge protests outside the Bell Hotel in Epping.
What do we want? What do we want?
Yeah, so that's basically the crack. They've just fucking let him go. I mean, hold on, there's maybe a video of him if these lot have got it. Of him in the streets. No, I don't think they've got it. But there is a video doing the rounds of him just in the streets talking to some people. So yeah, there's apparently a manhunt now for this man. He was on the loose. God knows where he is. I don't know if he's been caught yet. Yeah, but that's the crack. They've accidentally apparently released him. So if you can believe that, Ripley's Believe It or Not yet again. So yeah, I've got more kind of news. This is it's on Silver Fox Hot Takes. Manchester Pride goes bust. So I won't. If you want to watch the video, it's quite funny to be honest. From Silver Taste Hot Takes, he's quite good with his humour and. See, I just thought I'd give it a mention in this video. So Manchester Pride's gone bust, so that's quite funny as well. There we go. Here's another one. Make Albion Great Again is the channel. I just come across this. It's only got 345 subscribers. But this guy is a YouTuber or something, and I seen him in Manchester for definite, and I think I seen him in London, but maybe not. London was really busy. But I definitely seen him in Manchester. And at the time, I thought he creeped me out a lot bit. Maybe if that's the sense. But I just thought he looked like a left winger. He just looked like a left winger. Maybe that's what creeped me out about him. Maybe he looks like a bit of a pedo as well. That could be another thing. But yeah, apparently he's been outed here.
Do you know? Have you heard of someone called Civilian Agenda?
Calling people nonsense online.
Telling people to come visit you. So you know your website. Patriots of England, who owns it?
Hey.
Civilian Agenda own it. Is a refugee advocacy group.
A pro-Palestine group, an anti-Semitic group.
The online warrior.
We've caught you bang to rights, mate.
Why are you calling us all that, Warren?
Yeah, you're calling us all that.
Warren,
I don't give a fuck because you're all fucking racist. Fuck you guys.
No, you're all racist. He showed his hand. He shows it again in the video as well later on. Make Albion Great Again is the channel. Only 345 subscribers. But yeah, this guy's a planned, a left-wing plan to move into the Patriots. But again, I've seen this guy in Manchester, to be honest. So, but he's been outed. So there you go. That's the end of that. Last but not least, the man who tried to throw the bodies off the Bristol Bridge in suitcases happened around the time of Jay Slater. I remember that happening in this similar time to Jay Slater. Last year, he tried to throw the bodies over a bridge in Bristol, got caught, had murdered a gay couple apparently. Got a minimum of 42 years in jail for that. So I believe him to be a foreigner yet again here. Don't quite sure that his Mosquera is his name. Apparently, it's a very British name, obviously. So another foreigner there come over and murdered a few people. We've now put him in jail for a minimum of 42 years, so we have to pay a fortune for him. On the right here as well, last but not least, to be fair, the asylum seeker who murdered the woman who worked in the asylum hotel in the train station, found guilty. I don't think he's been sentenced I don't think he's been given a length of time or anything yet. I don't think that's been resolved. But he has been found guilty, although it was kind of obvious. He was all over CCTV and he was staring at her as well. So there's another one. Come over, murdered someone, guilty. Come over, murdered two people, guilty. So yeah, welcome to Britain. Lovely place here. Lovely place, Britain. Watch out for foreigners trying to murder you. Peace.